Punariman Benjamin joins us now live from the Liberian capital, Monrovia. Good to see you, Punariman. Tell us the situation of things in Liberia going by the presidential runoff.
Okay, so from my report, I stated clearly that the election was very peaceful. We went out to various polling units, and what we saw was people who were conducting themselves in a very peaceful manner, following the protocols and casting their votes. We noticed that preference were given to the elderly, the less privileged, and also to women who were pregnant. And the elections went very well. Of course, we know that this runoff was because there was no clear winner during the October 10th election. And that is why Liberians have to go back to the polls to elect their president for the next 6 years. So far, so good. The election was peaceful. Even though one of the NEC officials told us that she was attacked by some men who just came into the polling center and started disrupting the process. But at the end of the day, everywhere was calm and they continued with the process. So far, from all that we have seen, when we went round, we noticed that the election was peaceful.
Great. That sounds like music to the ears. I mean, 79% in the initial vote in October. That's out of 2.4 million, registered voters. Would you say that people are as enthusiastic as they were in this runoff as they were the first time? What's the voter turnout like?
Okay, I'll say that the turnout was low, but because we spoke to some journalists who were with us at when we were moving around and observing the elections, they said the turnout was very low compared to what happened during the October 10th election. But it is clear that this runoff is just between two contenders, that is George Ware and Joseph Boakai. So other contenders are no longer part of the race. So I'm sure that their supporters are not coming out to vote. Supporters of those who are falling out of the contest and not, coming out to vote because their contenders are no longer on the race. But what we noticed is that people were very excited. They really wanted to cast their votes because they're anxious. They really want development. They want to see change and all of that. So we'll say that the turnout was just because it was just two people who are contesting. So others who felt their candidates are no longer on the race felt there was no need for them to come out and cast their votes. But so far, the election went very well.
All right, Punani, let's fill the streets of Liberia. What's the vibe you're getting from these enthusiastic electorate?
Okay, so we went round the streets yesterday to, feel, to listen to what Liberians are expecting. And most of them are just worried about the economy, infrastructural development, the lack of infrastructural development. Some young people we spoke with are really clamoring for opportunities, to work. They said they want the government to open up opportunities for them to work. And that was their major concern. And some of them also, supporters of George Ware, are saying that he's done well, he should be given the opportunity to continue. But others are saying no, that his policies were not good enough. And they're saying that he didn't do enough and that most of the things that he had promised them, he didn't bring them to fruition. So that is what some of them were saying. But supporters of Joseph Boakai are saying, oh, he's the right person for the job and that he should be given the opportunity. I just saw that most Liberians just want change. They want a country where the economy will be good, schools, education will be better, there'll be good infrastructural developments and all of those things. So Liberians are very anxious. They really want to know who becomes their president in the next 6 years.
Yes, indeed, Punariman Benjamin, thank you very much. Man on ground in Monrovia.